happy time zone to you guys. No matter where you are in the world, hopefully you're making a great day of it or had a great day of it. Doing a little bit of detailing of a fire station. I realized that this whole side of the city was not covered. As you could tell, immediately placing the fire station, we had a fire breakout, apparently, I guess. I don't know. I mean, obviously it did because the game made it go. But that said, we needed it, and we also needed to actually get this high school going. I placed it down previously, but now we gotta kind of own it and do a little bit of detail and some management of the property. Reminds me of my high school, where most of my classes were outside in the trailers, which we'll see here in a second. You see two of them. And then I fit all the parking around. Memories, man. I would have to go from a trailer to my locker inside the school building on the other side of the building all the way back to the trailers, or take all my stuff with me. When you have 4 classes and 3 of them are in trailers, split up by going to another section of the building that's nowhere near your locker to then go back to the trailers. We had 2,500 students in a building meant for 1,500. Don't ask me how they managed to get that through the fire marshal, but I mean, obviously they did because of the trailers. You know, if you have 20 kids, 25 kids in these portable classrooms, and you have enough of those portable classrooms, you technically only technically have 1,500 students inside the main building. Shortly after this, we're going to jump into some live play and handle some traffic. You don't see it here because we're focused on the micro, but the highway where we had it connected started to actually have problems, and it's kind of choking the city near that, which I want it to be busy. Obviously, it needs to be busy. It needs to look like it's a small little bustling town. And all that jazz, but the city needs to function. The city services have to cross the the intersections. The people have to get into the highway. And then after that, we're going to close out the episode with some cinematics. So until next time, have an amazing week. Alrighty, we're going to jump into some live play. I wanted to handle some of this traffic problems that we've accrued over the time of playing the game while we detail and everything. This traffic kind of snakes upon itself. They're not all headed to the same direction, but most of them are headed right here. Everyone wants to go to that building. And I mean, I'm sure it's got lots of sales and deals and all that stuff, but geez Louise. My first thought was that we could move this to here. Wouldn't it be nice to do this in real life? Just move the building out of the way? We'll just put it there for the moment. My first thought was, oh man, lots of people just want to get on the highway. And I was thinking, well, I could make 2 left turn lanes to help sort traffic. So you have 2 left turn lanes here. One will continue, one will turn. But what I might need I just want to encourage people to use this because they're going down this street. My first thought was we could put a parking garage here. They can walk across this. It's by a bus stop. They can walk into this way. But my second thought was there is a parking garage here. And right now, I don't think many people use this. But this does not connect to this, I don't think. So my thought, what if... Actually, I need this button. There is not a pathway here. Give it speed 3. In fact, oh, people are crossing there. And then, first rule, don't put buses on the main street, but... well, you know. Oy vey. So you see, this light lets out. It clears this. Perfect. What doesn't happen is it doesn't clear this because these guys, I mean, maybe a timed light, but it's like a snake eating its tail. Is there anybody coming to this? No. See? Part of the problem. It's kind of just for looks. So, what if we did this? I am pretty sure that there is a path there. Yeah. So this is helping move people this way. So maybe, just maybe, that needs to go there. Now we got people walking that way. Normally these things are magnets. I don't know if an update broke it or what. But then, oh my. Okay, this might be an entire episode of fixing traffic. My current solution is this extended pedestrian bridge. Seems to move pedestrians around and leaving traffic to be a little bit more free. A couple other things that I've done so far, I'm letting the simulation play out, was I changed this, instead of both lanes being able to go forward, I'm forcing a left turn here. What I should do, maybe what I should do is do this. This can also go there. This might be working. I mean, that traffic is backed up quite a bit. My other thought is make this 3 lanes as it comes down to here. So I can have 2 lanes turning left. And then 1 lane that turns right. But then 1 left turn lane goes forward and then the right turn lane would also... Well, I would dedicate it right. That way it kind of splits traffic. But just letting this run and talking and kind of thinking about it, I've cleared the traffic. So maybe that's a thing for the future? Who knows? But give it a little bit, see if traffic kind of calms down. call it a day. That's all you gotta do. This could possibly be the solution with a few additional cleanup things, because if you look at the on-ramp that's been made, I still have this pedestrian path that goes through it. We could lift it using this structure, maybe even bring it this way, elevated, so people just get over this. I've introduced another pedestrian problem here. I shifted these businesses down, and yeah, there's a funeral services or a death services block in that transmission repair shop. But attaching this to this intersection with limited access, traffic coming from the left side of the screen cannot turn left onto this. This traffic has to go in either of these three sides. Well, this can obviously go forward and then make the turns that they need to, although they really shouldn't be turning here. In fact, I could probably change that. They shouldn't. If someone here wants to go here, they should have made this decision here. And if it's these guys that want to go there, why aren't they walking? I'm not sure if it forced more traffic to make this road a priority as opposed to this one. This one is always, like, if it doesn't have markings, I'm not technically expecting it to be a priority. And then if it's hitting this road, I think I have markings off of those roads. Other than cleaning it up, I think this solution probably works the best. Because these guys, when I originally planned this, I was expecting traffic to flow on this street, this 4-lane road. And for these guys to carry up to here. But it seemed like they were bailing out of this stretch and coming down this stretch to go up a block, to go across, and then up. Remember, the AI is like water. It wants to take the path of least resistance. But now that this is here, this has taken a lot less traffic. And I'm not entirely sure why that just deleted itself. Spawning is turned off. Unless they were parking. I mean, I guess that could be the case. They put their car in their pocket and went to the building. Which maybe what needs to happen is that there becomes a parking lot here on this side. But I'm going to say this is fixed, and we'll see what it looks like soon.